Welcome back to Crime Stories, where we dive deep into some of the most baffling, unsolved, and chilling cases in true crime history. Today, we're exploring the mysterious disappearance of Maura Murray, a case that has haunted investigators and armchair detectives for nearly 2 decades. If you're into true crime mysteries like this, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more gripping episodes. Now, let's get into it. Maura Murray was a 21-year-old nursing student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Smart, athletic, and seemingly on the right path, she had a promising future ahead. But beneath the surface, things were unraveling. In the days leading up to her disappearance, Maura's behavior took a strange turn, a series of events that would leave more questions than answers. On February 5th, 2004, while working a late-night security shift at her dorm, Maura received a phone call that left her in tears. A supervisor found her visibly upset, but when asked what was wrong, Maura simply said, "My sister." To this day, what was said in that call remains unclear, but it marked the beginning of a very unsettling timeline. Fast forward to February 9th, 2004. Maura sent emails to her professors, claiming there had been a death in the family and that she'd be away for a few days. But there was no family emergency. She withdrew nearly all the money from her bank account, purchased alcohol, and packed her car with personal items, including her textbooks and toiletries. Later that evening, around 7:27 p.m., Maura's car was found crashed into a snowbank along Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire. A local bus driver named Butch Atwood stopped to offer help. Maura appeared shaken, but insisted she had already called for roadside assistance. However, no such call was ever made. When the police arrived, just minutes later, Maura was gone. Her car was locked. Inside were her belongings, a box of wine spilled across the seat, and no signs of a struggle. It was as if Maura had vanished into thin air. Despite extensive searches involving helicopters, cadaver dogs, and hundreds of volunteers, no trace of Maura has ever been found. Her case remains open and active, with new searches and forensic efforts conducted as recently as the past few years. Yet the question lingers: what happened to Maura Murray? Over the years, several theories have emerged. Let's break them down. Foul play. Some believe Maura was abducted after leaving the scene. The short window between her last sighting and the arrival of police has fueled speculation. Witnesses reported seeing a suspicious red truck in the area, but it was never identified. Potentially a voluntary disappearance. Others think Maura staged her own disappearance to start a new life. Her secretive behavior, the lie about the family emergency, and her search for lodging in New Hampshire suggest she was planning something. But if she planned to vanish, why leave behind personal items like her wallet and phone? Accidental death. A more tragic theory suggests she wandered into the woods, disoriented from the crash or possibly intoxicated, and succumbed to the freezing temperatures. However, despite thorough searches, no remains were ever found. Involvement of known individuals. Some theorists suspect people from Maura's life might have been involved. Odd phone calls received by her family after her disappearance, and her personal struggles before the incident add layers of intrigue, but no concrete evidence supports this. Maura Murray's case remains one of the most haunting mysteries in American true crime history. It's a story filled with cryptic clues, unanswered questions, and a young woman whose fate is still unknown. What do you think happened to Maura? Do you believe she planned her disappearance, met with foul play, or was the victim of a tragic accident? We'd love to hear your thoughts in our comments section. If you have any information about the disappearance of Maura Murray, no matter how small it may seem, please contact the New Hampshire State Police. Your tip could help bring answers to Maura's family after all these years. If you found this episode intriguing, make sure to subscribe to our channel, where we cover both solved and unsolved cases just like this. Hit that like button, leave a comment with your theory, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and keep questioning.